Most YouTubers are still chasing the old ways, while silent stick figure channels are quietly pulling in millions of views, tens of thousands of subscribers, and earning thousands of dollars every month. Contrary to what many think, this niche isn't saturated yet. If you start in a low competition niche, you can still grow explosively. For example, take this channel. With only 18 videos, it's already reached 26,000 subscribers, and one of its videos has nearly hit 1 million views. That shows this niche still has a loyal, passionate audience. If you can create content the right way, your growth is practically guaranteed. The best part, you can start without showing your face. And with the help of AI tools, you can build everything yourself in any style or topic you want. Today, in this video, I'm going to show you the best and easiest formulas to create a video in this exact style, using only free tools and in the shortest time possible. So I strongly recommend you don't skip any part of this video. I've already prepared a complete doc file in the description with all the prompts you'll need, so you can get started faster than ever. Even the thumbnail prompt is included. First, let's check out a short demo of the kind of video we're about to make, and at the end of this video, I'll show you the full version.
The clock ticks. You're staring at the screen again. That email you swore you'd write sits blank, mocking you. The deadline's tomorrow, but your mind's already checked out, scrolling through endless feeds, chasing dopamine hits that vanish like smoke. You know you should start, you want to start, but something heavy, invisible, chains you to this moment. It's not laziness. It's not lack of willpower.
Finding a topic. Most of these stick figure channels operate in productivity, motivational content, finance, and even psychology. And they've experienced remarkable growth because these topics are constantly searched for, always have an audience, and are considered evergreen content. So today, as an example, we're going to create a video in the productivity niche. To start, we need titles that address a real problem for the audience while also offering a solution. All you have to do is open the Google Doc and copy the instructions from the title prompt section. For this tutorial, we're using Grok, so we paste a prompt into Grok and hit enter. Immediately, it generates a list of 15 video ideas, each with real viral potential. If none of them appeal to you, simply type more ideas and it will give you additional suggestions. This way you'll have access to thousands of video ideas. Now let's move on to the next step. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd really appreciate it if you do it right now. Your support is the biggest motivation for creating even better videos.
Writing a script. There are a few key points to keep in mind when writing a script that can help you grow much faster. The first is to always study competing channels and draw inspiration from them, especially their storytelling style. Second, before writing your script, make sure to research your video topic thoroughly so you have accurate and detailed information. Now, to create professional level scripts, I've written a custom prompt that you can use. All you need to do is open the Google Doc, copy the script prompt, and paste it into Grok. At the beginning of the prompt, there's a section where you enter your title or topic. For example, I'm choosing idea number 10, copying it and pasting it in the designated spot, then hitting enter. Immediately, Grok starts generating a professional script for me. If you need more of the script, just type part 2 and Grok will continue the story right where it left off. These scripts are written in a storytelling format that keeps the audience glued to the video, which significantly boosts your watch time. Creating the voice. Now that our script is ready, it's time to move on to the audio section. My usual advice is, if you have a strong, engaging voice, definitely read the script yourself, because no AI can match the authenticity and natural feeling of your own voice. But if for any reason you don't want to or can't, you can use AI to help. To do this, just go to Google and search for Google AI Studio, then click on the first valid link. Once the page opens, select single speaker audio on the right-hand side so you can create your own custom voice. Next, go back to Grok and copy your script. To keep the video concise, I'm just using a portion of the script here. From the voices section, you can listen to different options and choose whichever one you like best. Personally, I prefer the Puck voice because it has a natural, engaging tone. Finally, just click run, and within a few seconds, your voice will be generated and ready to download. Creating the images. All right, now we've reached the exciting part of this tutorial. Creating the images. So how can we make visuals like this? First, an important tip. Always be creative. Experiment with different stick figure styles. Even a small tweak in your design can make your content stand out from the rest, which means faster growth for your channel. To get started, go to your doc file and copy the prompt from the image prompt section, then paste it into Grok. Press enter and Grok will immediately start generating precise prompts for your script. Once the prompts are ready, head over to Google and search for Meta AI, then open the website. Click on the create button so we can start generating our images. Copy the generator prompt into the input field, select your image size, and hit generate. In just a few seconds, your image will be created, high quality and packed with detail. I tested another prompt as well, and as you can see, the results are truly impressive. This way, you can create all the images you need for your script. But here's an important point. As I mentioned, differentiation is key to faster growth. In the Restyle section, you can change the style of your images. For example, I chose the cartoon style, and just moments later, the image was generated in a cartoon look. You can even try paper style if you want. Finally, if you want to animate your images, just click the Animate button. This lets you easily turn your static images into short, engaging animations. Now that our images are ready, let's move on to the final stage.
Editing. All right, now we've reached the final stage, the point where our video comes together. But before we dive into editing, I want to show you how to create professional thumbnails. To do this, go back to your doc file, copy the thumbnail prompt, and paste it into Grok. Grok will generate 4 different thumbnail instructions for you. All you need to do is go to Image FX, paste the generated prompt, and click Create. As you can see, you can easily make high-quality thumbnails that match your title perfectly. Now, let's move on to editing. I use the desktop version of CapCut for editing. Open CapCut and click on Create Project. Then import all your images and audio files. Start by placing your audio on the timeline. If there are long pauses, manually remove them, making sure not to damage the original voice recording. Once all unnecessary silences are gone, select the entire audio file and click Create Compound Clip so that your audio becomes a single seamless track. At the beginning, set your video size to 16:9, the standard YouTube aspect ratio. Next, add your images to the timeline in order so they sync with the narrator's voice. Every image you place should match what's being said and display the relevant content. Now it's time for transitions. I use pull in and pull out transitions because they add excitement and keep the video engaging. I apply them throughout the video to every sequence. After that, it's time for effects. I use the shake effect to give the images a subtle, lively motion, but I lower the shake speed so the movement is smooth and natural. You can also enhance scene changes with sound effects. Just go to the audio section, search for whoosh, and add these effects between sequences wherever the scenes change to make the video feel more professional. Next up, subtitles. Go to the text section, click auto caption, and then generate. Depending on your video length, it might take a few minutes, but eventually your captions will be ready. Make sure to review them for spelling mistakes and correct anything necessary. You can also explore different text templates in the template section and pick the one you like best. For example, I chose this one. Now for background music. For this, we'll use YouTube itself. Go to YouTube Library and search for motivational. You'll see music options that match this style. Listen to them and download whichever you like. Once downloaded, import the music into CapCut, place it on the timeline, and lower the volume slightly so it doesn't overpower the main voice. And that's it. Your video is ready, and you can export it in the highest quality. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This is the easiest and most effective way to create stick figure videos using free tools. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming videos. I'll see you soon with a brand new idea.
The clock ticks. You're staring at the screen again. That email you swore you'd write sits blank, mocking you. The deadline's tomorrow, but your mind's already checked out, scrolling through endless feeds, chasing dopamine hits that vanish like smoke. You know you should start, you want to start, but something heavy, invisible, chains you to this moment. It's not laziness, it's not lack of willpower, it's something deeper, gnawing at the edges of your soul. Why do you keep doing this? Why does every task feel like a mountain you're too tired to climb? Let me take you back. Picture a kid, maybe 8 years old, sitting at a kitchen table covered in crayons and half-finished drawings. That was me. I'd start a picture, a rocket ship, a dragon, whatever sparked my imagination. And then halfway through, I'd stop. The lines weren't perfect. The colors didn't pop like I'd imagined. I'd crumple the paper, toss it aside, and start something new. My mom would find me hours later, surrounded by a graveyard of abandoned sketches. "Why don't you finish one?" she'd ask, her voice soft but curious. I didn't have an answer. I just felt stuck, like finishing would expose some flaw I wasn't ready to face.